forward with the Voodoo here?
It's not an easy situation, but it's a move that we have to make right now to just get better football starting right away. We need to prove to our fans that we're committed to putting a better product on the field.
You said you had resigned as GM and now taking over as head coach. Do you plan on going back to GM, or do you plan on taking over the head coaching job full time? Or how have you gotten that far in the discussion?
I am Voodoo through and through. I plan on being a part of this organization at whatever capacity is best.
Do you think at some point, I know you said you're starting the hunt for a great coach for the future, do you see yourself being that coach for the future, or are you looking at it heading in
I have not thought of that right now. I mean, one of the reasons there are reasons that I moved to the front office in the first place, and those reasons have not changed. It's just right now, for the last 4 weeks of the season, I'm going to do what's best for our organization.
Do you see it being a smooth transition, being as how you've been here all year, you know what's going on?
Well, yeah, being here all year, knowing some of the players, and being close to the football aspects of it, and being a football coach through and through, it's kind of what runs through your veins. So it was kind of neat yesterday to be sitting down and grinding a little bit and breaking down film again. That's one of the unpleasantries of coaching, but I sat down and I was breaking down film, and I actually got a little bit of joy from it, which was kind of unusual. But being back on the sidelines for these 4 games is going to be something that is going to be a lot of fun, and I will enjoy it.
What was the initial reaction from the players when they got news first about Stingley being dismissed and then you taking over?
I think they were all upset because everybody likes Derek. Derek is a very genuine person, a very honest person. He's probably one of the more honest people that these players have ever played for, and I've been around him a long, long time too, and so they really like him, and so that was tough. We had to cross that bridge and allow our players some room to deal with it in their own way.
When you look at your, I guess, not even a stepping ladder, but maybe your ranking of what you want to do first, are you tackling, okay, we need to fix some of the offensive problems, we need to, I mean, where do you start, really?
My approach will be different, number one, and, football is about blocking and tackling, exchanging the football, fundamentals, and that's what we did this morning. We practiced for about an hour and 45 minutes, and 80% of our time was devoted towards basic football fundamentals.
Not to, I guess, belabor the point, but what was the biggest issue that led to 2-12? Okay.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things. You can belabor it, and the one thing I saw from my perspective as being a color analyst for the Voodoo, it was we weren't as fundamentally sound as you need to be a good football team. When you look at the top teams in our league, yes, they have good quarterbacks, but they also do other things well on the field. They block, they tackle, they play catch. And so that's something that we're really going to aim at, to put a better product on the field here.
You talked a lot about the fans. How important would it be to be able to get that one win before you guys, for the season ends, obviously?
It would be very special, especially a home win. And, our fans are very special. The people of New Orleans are very special people, and I've learned that since I've been here. And they brought a lot of joy into my life, just being around, going around, talking about arena football with them and the way that they receive it. And they really deserve to get a win, and our players know that. Our players feel the same way.
Blown away that they didn't you only get one home win this year. I mean, the fans have been such behind y'all and energy, and y'all did win one game at home. Is that kind of?
It's troubling. It's very troubling because these people deserve more than that. They deserve better. And just the fact that our attendance has gone up every home game and we haven't won a home game, that makes it a very special place. People comment on what a great event our game is, but people want to see winning football at the end of the day.
In your past experience as a head coach, you've had playoff caliber teams. This is kind of a different setup. How do you approach that with these 4 games?
Take an approach that I'm serving the organization first and serving these players to get what they want out of it. Player-coach relationships are very special to me. I've got a lot of them over my 20-something years of coaching, and it's just something that as a coach, it's hard for some people to understand, but being able to go out there and lead and serve as a leader is the most important thing, and that's the approach, and that's what I want to be able to get across to these players. It's very interesting now that I have 30 people under me. I go from a front office of maybe 10 to 15 people to having 30 players under me again, and being able to make a difference and influence their lives every day. That's what makes coaching special.
Is the fact that there are 4 games left, and you don't want to say a nothing to lose mentality, but there's, we can do something special without any kind of stress on it. Does that help this team?
I think so. We're going to apply some pressure. We want our guys to pull together, and we want them to be able to enjoy this experience. And the only way they're going to enjoy this experience and have any memories is to play well and finish the season with some respectability.
How would you say the players are? They're anxious to get back out there, or are they a little disheartened with the coaching change?
They were disheartened last night, yesterday when we spoke with them, but we talked it out. We had a great 2.5-hour meeting, actually, where guys spoke, and then this morning, there's a few disheartened guys, but once we got out there and started moving around, it was football again. So, we finished up practice strong and in a very positive fashion.